Here is a message, I hope a definitive message to all those who fall for the crap that many of your Republican leaders and others come up with, conspiracy theories, the big steal, the election is a fraud, all of that. You know who knows the truth? All those Republican politicians that are telling you the lies, and they know the truth. And guess what happens behind closed doors? They laugh at you for believing the crap. They laugh at you and they say, oh, it's not real, but come on, it'll pass. How do you feel being used like that? Those of you who believe the lie, those of you who believe that, oh, if my politician loses, it's because of some sort of a fraud, even as they know the truth, and they're speaking behind your backs of what the truth is. I want you to listen to this piece from La Señora Stephanie Ruhle, because she hit the nail on the head with this segment. Very important.
The big lie that the 2020 election was stolen from Trump. We hear this all the time from GOP lawmakers, candidates, and all sorts of members of the right-wing media all the time. But on a recent podcast, Texas Republican Congressman Dan Crenshaw revealed that behind closed doors in the days before January 6th, some Republicans admitted to him the election was not stolen. He went on to say they admitted to making false promises to their supporters. Listen to this.
There's like, yeah, we know that. But we just, people just need their last hurrah. Like, they just need to feel like we fought one last time. Trust me, it'll be fine. And I was like, no, it won't. That's not what people believe, and that's not what you're telling them. Maybe you're smart enough to know that, but so we have a lot of people in the political world that are just willing to say things they know aren't true. They know aren't true, and it's a huge manipulation.
For fact's sake, that is a huge manipulation, one with dangerous consequences. Our second fact check tonight has to do with critical race theory and the Republican outcry that is being forced on kids in schools. Well, Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin even set up a tip line to help root this problem out. Well, it turns out the tip line didn't get very many tips. And as USA Today reports, most of the calls they did get were for other reasons, including complaints about special education, violations, praising for teachers, and concerns about academic rigor and options. The tip line was, no surprise, quietly shut down back in September. Must not have been as big of an issue as the governor had previously claimed. Our final and perhaps most outrageous and disgusting fiction is actually being spread by some Republican candidates. It's about litter boxes in schools. You know what? We're going to let this guy at a Trump rally explain more.
Kids are coming in dressed up as cats with collars and leashes on and ears, and supposed to have litter boxes in the restrooms.
I cannot believe I have to say this, but obviously there are absolutely no litter boxes for students in schools. This specific story caught fire after notorious podcaster Joe Rogan repeated similar false claims on his wildly popular show. But after some backlash, Rogan says he did some more digging and he came to this conclusion.
It doesn't seem that there's any proof that they put a litter box in there.
No proof. He pushed the lie. Hopefully, that settles that. And now we do not ever have to talk about litter boxes in school ever again. And be sure to tell your friends, the truth matters, but only if you hear it. So listen up.
So let me ask you, are you going to continue, those of you who believe in the steal, those of you who think for some reason that you have to keep this fight up because they're taking away your rights for some reason. Ask yourself, first of all, why are you so, I don't want to say gullible, but why are you so interested in accepting that which was debunked quite a while back? Please tell me, why do you feel the need to believe something that in your gut you should know is false? It may just be you're trying to find an excuse. Think about it. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number 1, subscribe to our channel, and number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.